So let's talk about reproductive disorders, and by that we are going to finish this part. Sometimes we have two eggs in an oviduct. You can see here we have two eggs. So it means that one yolk is ovulated and traveled through the oviduct. And here, let's say it is in the shell gland, depositing the eggshell around the egg, and just a couple of hours after that ovulation, we had second ovulation. The second egg is traveling through the oviduct, and you can see the second egg here. But the second one specifically is not going to have a good eggshell, because a hen has limited capacity to spend calcium to create eggshell. Double yolk egg in broiler breeders, the case here you can see, so it's not gonna hatch, it's not hatchable egg, we talked about this. Sometimes we have two eggs close to each other in an oviduct. You can see here two eggs are really close together. So when they are close together, it means that they are ovulated just a few minutes apart from each other. And that's why they catch each other in shell gland. So, and they can touch each other, and they can have a flattened egg. They can have flattened area, surface. So again, it's a problem, and it's not gonna hatch. You can see here, flattened egg as a result of poor calcification between two eggs, because we had two eggs at the same time in the shell gland. That's why calcification was not done properly between two eggs, and we've got flattened egg and with poor calcification. So here you can see two eggs attached to each other. So it shows that calcification really didn't happen between two eggs. So they were ovulated really close together, and in the shell gland, they just arrive in the shell glands at the same time, and just one shell created around the egg. But you can see that they are separated a little bit here. So again, it's not hatchable egg. Sometimes we have large follicle atresia. Atresia is when a follicle of a hierarchy starts to disintegrate, and the bird will lose the follicle or atrophy. You can see here, right? So the bird lost it before ovulating this follicle. It can be caused by stress, for example, moving birds, or other stress, environmental conditions, nutritional conditions. Any kind of stress can cause a large follicle atresia. And also by force molting. Molting is when, for example, you're going to expose your birds to some unfavorable conditions, like increasing the dark period or compromising the nutrition, to make them, stop laying and just, renew their body reservoirs and start laying again with a good body reserves. So here in Canada, we are not doing this because it's not good from animal welfare standpoint, but in some other countries, they are doing force molting. Let's say after a cycle, a production cycle, they are going to expose their birds to some unfavorable conditions, as I said, environmentally and nutritionally, and they are going to stop laying, and it's like taking a break. Just renew your body reserves and then, continue laying.